Did want to take some time to do this. Everybody on YouTube as well. So Master did a stream the other day, pretty much talking about the kind of creative content that he used to make for his YouTube for DOA related stuff. Not to say that there isn't any creativity in the community right now for content creation, because you have a lot of people who make content for the game, at least a decent amount of people who make content for the game. And it actually took me back. I just made my video Dead or Alive Forever. I don't know if you guys saw it, but essentially it was me going back to all the classic DOA games and kind of compiling clips that match up with one another to kind of make it like it's telling one big story, even though it's all throughout the entire DOA series. I actually got the idea for that video from watching one of Master's old combo videos that he posted back. As you can see, March 4th, 2015. This is an old video at this point. It's 5 years old, over 5 years old now. And I think this is actually the last big project that Master worked on for his own personal content before he started working for Team Ninja. So with that said, again, this is on Master's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys check him out. I don't know why I'm not subscribed to him, but maybe it's just because he doesn't post anymore or whatever. But nonetheless, I did want to watch some of this video. It was a very well put together video. I remember actually sitting there watching this video, and I remember thinking, like, man, like, I can only imagine how long it must have took him to create such a well done video. And just remember watching it like, damn, like, this is some really great shit here. So I did want to kind of watch it and go through a little bit of it. It's 16 minutes. Obviously, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but I do want to watch a good amount of it and kind of skip through it and show you guys some of my favorite parts from the video. And there's actually another video that I do want to watch from Master. I'm going to watch that whole video in full and kind of talk about how I felt about that one as well. So we're going to watch this again. If you guys don't know, Master is one of my Master and Perfect Legend. Back when I was trying to get into the competitive DOA community, those are pretty much my go-to guys. They play my two favorite characters, Hayate and Hayabusa, and they were I don't want to call them rivals. Maybe you can call them rivals at the time, but nonetheless, they were definitely people that I looked up to for competitiveness and content creation as well. So we're gonna check some of this out. I'm gonna turn the volume down. And a lot of this points that Master makes in the video is very true. Like, there's been very few people who have tried to scratch the surface like him. So I want to kind of listen to his dialogue here.
Artist, a combo specialist, and a superhero. I have done things differently my entire life because I choose to challenge the rules placed upon me. And with a name like Master, I must understand that I have a responsibility to teach and show everyone what I know. I'm now at a point where I need to top my last combo video. That may be a challenge. Let's find out.
So there's a lot of stuff with this video that a lot of people may have just missed. And the sound effects, first of all, a lot of the voiceovers that he got for Hayabusa, he took from other classic DOA games. And it was just such a well done video, man. Such a great video. Again, I'm not big on combo videos. You guys know that I don't make very many combo videos. To be honest with you, combo videos take a lot of time, especially because a lot of these combo videos, you gotta put the notations. I think Master put the notations for his first one, but this is such a long video, almost 20-minute video. I'm sure that putting the notations would have just taken too goddamn long. And you can see the notations at the bottom, so I guess you don't really need them. But, nonetheless, this was such a well-done video, and this is just one of the really great projects that Master made from before. It's such a crazy time period back then. A lot of these combos are, stuff that, like, you'll see Master do different combos. I mean, maybe not in DOA 6 too much because the game is the way it is. But back in DOA 5, man, you could be very creative. And this is Ultimate. You could be very creative with some of the stuff that you did. And it's actually crazy because after a while, looking at Hayabusa players back in DOA 5, you would see that a lot of these guys were doing all Master shit. Like, not to say people weren't coming up with their own stuff, but if you look at a staple Hayabusa player, even in Dead or Alive 6, they're all doing stuff that they've seen Master do because this is his character, you know what I mean? And it's actually crazy because I tried to be this way with Hayate. Like, when I think of Hayate, I like to think that people kind of think of me in some of the same ways as far as innovation with the character. I mean, I miss the power launchers, dude. And it's crazy because there was just so many different things you could do with Hayabusa combo-wise. And again, you would see Master do a lot of this stuff in matches, but I think some of the best stuff about this combo video is this shit right here. Oh my god. So I remember when I first saw that part, and it's gonna sound kind of silly, But I remember I first saw that part with the transition. It literally gave me chills down my spine. I don't know why. The song change. Oh my god. It literally gave me chills, bro. I got chills watching this part of this combo video for the first time. I had to rewind it like 1,000 times. Like, that was so fucking sick. And watching this, it gave me the idea for my DOA Forever video. I'm like, you know what? How about I do what Master did with the transitions for the stages, but for all the DOA games? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is so sick. And then another thing, a lot of people will let go by that they probably, some people won't even notice, but the song changes. It's like, it sounds like the song goes underwater. It sounds like the song goes underwater. I don't know how he did that. No idea how he did this. That's all guaranteed. It's like he has a special arranged version of the song. So to get out of a lot of this stuff, you had to stagger escape on max, and unless you were a master at stagger escaping, it was very hard to stagger escape on max stagger. It was fucking very hard. That's why a lot of max stagger escape stuff was still very good. Transitions were fucking fire, man. What's going on, Armand? Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, I missed the home stage. Not against Hayabusa, but I definitely missed the home stage. That was all guaranteed. So he does the handstand there because it gives him the least amount of recovery for the combo with the max amount of damage, most likely. Get the back 3P. Oh, I remember this. Oh my god, that instant handstand, dude. I still have not seen a Hayabusa player be able to instant handstand like Master, bro. His instant handstands were fucking nuts. He's literally buffering it. What's up, Bazooka? Buffering that handstand instantly. It's very hard to do. If you guys don't believe me, you can go try it. Oh, that's all guaranteed. So, like, all throughout this video, you just see this sick-ass shit, bro. Like, it's all so sick. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, DOA 5, such a game, such a game. Yeah, man, like, you don't see shit like this anymore, bro. They don't have shit like this in DOA 5 and DOA 6, bro. You can't even get creative like this. You can't even get creative. You know why? Because people can just break hold out everything. That's the Sky City Tokyo stage, underwater. Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit here because he's just going to be fucking Hayabusa up. Let's go to the next transition. Like, there's so much shit, man. There's so much shit that he shows in the video of, like, what... Because, alright, so it's not really fair to say that every character could do shit like this because they couldn't. Hayabusa is a Ninja Gaiden character in a fighting game. And, you know, he's literally in an adventure game while he's beating you up in a 3D fighter. So, like, a lot of characters can't do what we're watching. So this was only some Hayabusa shit, to be honest with you. Maybe Hayate could have did some of it, maybe Kasumi, but nobody's doing shit like Hayabusa was, bro. Like, this is fucking crazy. It's literally, he's doing action game shit. Yo, what's up, Reborn? Oh my god. I didn't even know that was possible. And, like, you gotta think about it. Not only did Master have to perform these combos for 20 minutes while fucking them up and everything else, but he had to know that these combos worked. Like, some of these combos, I'm sure that he had to actually sit there like that and test that out. Like, you can't, like, for example, if I did all my Hayate combos right now, it wouldn't be enough to make a 20-minute video, even back in DOA 5. I would have to experiment and try to come up with other combos to be able to fill this video, because this is a 20-minute video, bro, of all Hayabusa combos, just straight knocking them out, straight to the point. There's nothing, it's straight to the point. This was fucking fire. I want to see the transition between these two. Ah! You didn't even see it. It was so clean. Master is a creative motherfucker, man. I gotta give it to him, bro. Creative fucking dude, man. I can only imagine how long this had to have taken. A couple of months, man. Honestly, to generate the combos, to write all the combos down. Because what he was probably doing is he wrote all the combos down that he knew first, then created more, which means he had to test this shit like that. Like, what the fuck was even that? What the? He was back turned. He probably... Bro, this is some Ninja Gaiden shit, bro. There ain't nothing like this in DOA 6, bro. Bro, there's not another combo video like this anywhere. Anywhere, bro. I promise you, for any game. This has got to be the best combo video ever made right here. Not just in DOA. Not just in Tekken. What other fighting game can you do this in? Bro, you guys gotta look at it. What other fighting game can you fucking throw someone up in the air, hit him off of a helicopter, and combo them? Like, seriously. DOA 6 not so much, but what other fighting game can you do this? No other fighting game gives you this luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like, even DOA 6. None. There is none. It's an action game and a fighting game. In Hayabusa. At least for Hayabusa. Jeez, man. Look at the fucking damage. Alright, so this is the part you guys don't want to miss. This shit is fucking nuts. What the fuck? You hit him off a trash can. Oh my god, I love it. Oh shit. Oh. Dude, look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That corner was some shit, bro. He's Zuna dropped him off the floor. Bro, the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna take him over to the explosions, isn't he? Oh, almost. I don't think you can because he hit the wall already. Oh. Oh my god. This is my favorite part of the whole video, dude. Look at the fucking... the power launcher from behind, bro. See ya! See ya! You know, Master has made some pretty crazy combo videos even before this. I don't know if you guys remember far back in the day. A Dead or Alive 2. A Dead or Alive 2 combo video. Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate from way back in the day. From like the early 2000s was on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up there anywhere. And he turns him towards the electricity, through the danger zone. Yes, I remember that one. That combo was hard to do. It was not easy to do this stuff. I remember when they first showed off the explosion, the electricity wall over there. I remember they first showed that off in the video for the trailer, and I was like, bro, DOA has never seen no shit like this, man. I think we just, honest, like I said, I think we took DOA 5 for granted, man. I really do. Don't get me wrong, like, there's stuff about DOA 6 that I prefer, but DOA 5 had some really great innovations, bro. Like, this whole stage was great. I kind of got a little tiring looking at it because we played the demo for so long, and it's the only stage in the demo, but fuck, man, this was a great stage. This was a DOA stage right here, bro. This man is just chopping away at Hayabusa, bro. And this is guaranteed. This has tech roll on. If you tech roll, you're getting hit by this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Bro, Hayabusa can literally do this shit to you, bro. Like, this is not a movie. Hayabusa could very well do this to you, bro. Ready? So, he literally got that voiceover from DOA 3 or DOA 2. Because I know that this wasn't in that sound wasn't in DOA 4 or 5 or 6. Oh, he's gonna hit. Oh my god. Jesus. This is all other DOA sounds, or other Hayabusa sounds that he put in the video. And it's crazy because he could have did even more than that. Absolutely fucking bonkers of a video, bro. 15 straight minutes of ass whooping right there. 15 straight minutes of ass whooping. And, you know, ultimately, you know, this is why Master is where he is now. Not because of this combo video, but because of the type of innovation and what he brought to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a combo video. A lot of people are probably looking at it, oh, like it's just a combo video, but it's not. There's a fucking the time that was invested into that, the dedication that goes into that. You know what I mean? So there's actually one more video from Master that I want to watch. It might take me a couple seconds to find it here, but we're gonna find it. All right. So this is probably my favorite. Chest out of here, Master. This is probably my favorite Dead or Alive content on YouTube. So that's what the title of this video is going to be. My favorite Dead or Alive content ever. Alright? This is probably one of my favorite things I've ever seen. And at first, no one... I mean, obviously we knew, because we're not stupid. Everyone knew that someone was helping him do this. But the question was, even still, guys, even if someone was helping him do it, you gotta think about how long this probably took them. The guy he actually did this video with, his name is HP. I've actually met him in real life, actually, twice. Really good dude. He's actually, he loves DOA. He doesn't play it as much anymore, but he's very familiar with the game to the point where he could pull this stuff off. So Hayabusa is a very high execution-based character. So with that said, you gotta know how to do this shit.
So I've been told that I'm pretty good at video games. I heard DOA happens to be one of my strongest games. But in all seriousness, I've been getting several comments throughout the years just talking about how really cool I play, you know, my style of play. And sometimes they feel like I don't give myself enough credit for what I do and how I do it. Now granted, I could boast about like, you know, I did this, I'm in at that, but I don't want to be doing that all the time. I feel like my actions on the screen should kind of represent that. And I think that's why I enjoy doing it the way I do it. You know what I mean? It's like it should look good, it should feel good, and whenever I do have a victory, I feel like it means more. You know, it's kind of like they saw it and they're like, dude, not only was this fight incredible, it looked incredible. And it's just like, I won't forget it. You know, I will never forget it, you know? So as I'm hearing this and reading this, I start to wonder, you know, there really isn't another player out there that kind of like plays the way I do. And I start to wonder, you know, how would that work if there was another person like that? Would it be something people would talk about, people would, you know, share and just be like, yo, you have to see this, you know, like this event was crazy, this match right here, these guys went at it, or, you know, his twin, whatever. Would it be that kind of match? Would it be that epic is what I'm wondering, you know what I mean? Because if it's just me versus somebody else, it's like, you know it's going to be good, it's going to be epic, it's going to be interesting, you know what I'm saying? It might look like, oh, it's going to be over, and all of a sudden it's a comeback, and it's insane, right? Think that times 2, you know? Today, I want you to imagine with me how it really could look like. Yeah.
Alright, so wait a minute. I remember this part, and I forgot about it, and I'm happy that it's about to come on. I don't know how the fuck you did this, but it's fucking hilarious.
Nah, I just want to grab something to eat, but I'm about to get on some DOA, get some people to whooping. What are you doing, Cochina? Oh, you gotta go? Alright. Just call me when you get done. Alright, bye. Hey, what the heck? I'm you from the future. That's not possible. Trust me, 100%, I'm you. Listen, whoever you are, you gotta get out. Listen, I'll prove it to you. Give me one round in DOA, I'll beat you. You're not gonna beat me. One round, that's all you get. Let's go. Pick up them sticks. Sounds good to me?
Yeah, he must have just overlaid the video, but it was still cool.
You need to put that costume in there for me. Not some master phony. Oh, it's like that? You're not gonna let me pick the costume? You know what? Bump that costume. I'm gonna beat you up anyway. Man, don't you ever get tired of talking? Oh yeah? Let's go then.
This shit's fucking great. Alright, guys, so he's literally about to fight himself. Master. This is exactly what it would look like too, right? They would just be fucking holding everything and I gotta say the other Hayabusa player is whooping his ass. So obviously the master with the black one is the real master because that's his costume. That was fucking sick. So, again, that's definitely one of my favorite videos I think I've ever seen in DOA content creation because, you know, as a content creator, when you watch other people's content, you kind of get the feel of how much work went into it. And that shit definitely took some fucking time, 100%. Is that TAS? No, that wasn't TAS. That was actually Master fighting his friend. And they made a video kind of like Master versus Master, but even still, as a content creator, you kind of learn to appreciate stuff like that because you know how much work definitely went into that. But with that said, I hope you guys on YouTube enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out Master's channel. Again, he's been talking recently like he's going to be coming back and making more DOA content. As you guys know, he's a community manager, so his time doesn't allow him to make his own content because he's doing content for the company. But even still, make sure you guys check out Master's YouTube page and be on the lookout for new content from him. And also be sure to leave a subscribe here and a comment on this video and tell me what you think. I will see you guys next time.